Hello, hello. How are we today? Hi, Jeff. Welcome on in. This is actually my second time playing. Hi, Sylvie. Yes, this is my second time playing. We are about to start, I think it's chapter 2. I'm excited. Let me just swap over here and we'll get into chapter 2. All right, welcome back to Tavern Talk. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I still have my big thing of water to try and help my throat, but I'm feeling better today. So thank you, Sylvie. I hope you all are doing well today. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Jeff. I do have, I think the VOD is available. I don't know if it's still available on my channel, but it is on my YouTube. So if you do want to see the beginning, that also works too, if that's something of your interest. Should be a little clickable link somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go from here. We have 2 people out on quests. Hopefully everyone comes back out alive. And interactive is more fun, so I'll just try to, fair enough. Honestly, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, so it won't be hard to figure out what's going on, to be honest. So just give me 1 second here and let me get going. Oh. Yeah. So we are here at the Starlight Sonata. Pretty sure, yeah. Picking up the pieces. Let's see what happens. Last we left off, there was a star shower kind of effect, which was kind of cool, but they thought it was fireworks. Definitely wasn't fireworks. So let's see. First of the astral moon. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars, though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish those little repairs. The building might look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. Yeah, so we play the innkeep, and all of our guests come in. So we've met, actually I can show you, I think. Yeah, we haven't met all the characters yet. We still have a few to meet, but we've had a collection of different adventurers wander into our establishment, collecting quests, and we learn a little bit more about them. So we have Rhea, our dwarf blacksmith, Kyle, or Alphonse Louis Frederic de Song, the vampire, Fable, who is our ranger, Carlin, who is our beast slayer, and Zephyr, our air echo rogue. So, but it looks like there's more, so I'm excited to see who we meet today. Yeah, I think Fable is our poster child. Yeah. She's the first one we meet. She's so cute. She's so sweet. So I have a feeling she'll show up today pretty early on. So yeah, I'm excited. It's not too much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. Oh, we got a new drink already? A sunny breeze. Okay. We still haven't had anyone order the sparkling nebula yet, but we'll see if someone orders the sunny breeze today. That way, whoever comes in can at least get a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. Oh, this is a new face. Innkeeper. Jade. We know this girl. How do we know her? I also like the little turtle companion. Didn't think you'd show up here after the last time. No hard feelings. Remind me again, who started the whole brawl? No clue, actually. Must have slipped my mind. I don't know if the bird came with her. It might have. I'll have to keep an eye on it, or maybe that's my bird? I don't know. The bird was there before? Okay, so maybe he's my, like, little companion too. Just the turtle. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much the remnants of the past bores me. So let's then focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times after all. Although I brought you something I knew you'd find useful. Just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. It's some thunder sage. Found it on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil tea out of the leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking from experience. Oh, so another infusion. Okay. Okay, so she did try this. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grasp of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? I guess it could say it adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. Hey, don't need to call me out like that, but sheesh, okay. Ouch. Don't take it personally. You've still got some of your old spark? Appeal? Appeal? Yes. You can be honest, you know. You're not my type. Oh, okay. That's okay. Perhaps your drink are my type, though. Your drinks are my type, though. What can I serve you? Something that'll keep my mind sharp. You never know what you'll what'll come your way next. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, we finally got our sparkling nebula. We finally get the sparkling nebula. So that's gonna be mostly this. And a little bit of this. Right, we need one more of this. A sparkling nebula. Yes, more pretty drinks. Now we'll see what animation comes with this drink. It's got like little floating gems and everything in it. It does glow. I don't know how I'd recreate that one. Ooh, it is, yeah, that, yep, it reminds you of a star jar. Yeah, 100%. Perhaps you'll find this appealing? Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. What are you doing in Zenith nowadays? Keeping up to date, checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in the Saye Plains. Sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. Sandworms? Uh-oh. Is this a Dune reference? I, myself, am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. Sure, absolutely. Let me turn her down a little bit. Is that too low or is that better? Oh, no, it's a little low. Maybe in the middle, okay. There? Or a little bit more. Or I can also maybe change it in game too. That's better? Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. I don't notice it much in my ears, so it's definitely, just let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Same with my my mic, let me know. Okay, perfect. But you know how it is. Something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretends to be part of the local fauna and snap. And gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zoford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zoford. The seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was. It still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge though, so I didn't pick up anything. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that's it. That is. Something about some Archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you? We got a new rumor. There's slight unrest in Zoford. Rumor has it an Archmage is still looking for their familiar who went missing recently. I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about some missing familiars if no one's gonna pay me, you know? Of course, of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. So, I came here, and naturally, I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit preoccupied cleaning up this mess. The tavern was a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? The shooting stars? Oh, hello. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink, please. Something, perhaps something to boost my defenses. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. We have our paladin? Has our paladin walked in? And frosted. I know, the hair. One frosted lagoon. Please, enjoy. Like dragon scales, sturdy, strong, flawless. The frosted, yeah, I think that's still my favorite too so far. I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I can only imagine what scars must have been left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern but the whole city, must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix up this place. Please, please. Oh, if the money's right, of course. No thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of some things. All right, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else could it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. Just an average Genesis for me. It helped me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Mayhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Oh, I think she just got angry. Uh-oh. Well, it seems you're not aware who you're talking to. Yeah, I don't know either. You just kind of walked into my establishment. I don't know who you are. Nope. Oh God. My name is Alethea Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. So she is a paladin. Or a cleric. I'm assuming paladin if she's going defense. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who bring doom. And I'm very aware when something is not right with the firmament. Cool. Please, a pleasure to meet you, Alethea. Yeah, cool. What does that mean for me? Now, trust me when I tell you. Yeah, the giant, like, Game of Thrones entrance of names. Sweet. Cool story. Now, trust me when I tell you this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I think... No. I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually, I reside in the Aperture? It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. For my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off to visit her. To take her to the carnival on the outskirts. Ooh, I can't talk today. I am so sorry. Let me try that again. Decided to take a few days off and visit her. To take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. Oh yeah. Especially when my voice isn't fully back. It's just isn't fully there. It's like, oof, this is hard. Doesn't help that we're also getting into fantasy names here and there's enough Y's and things to throw you for a loop. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. Yeah, fantasy names can get very, very hard very quickly. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia and the harbor of the luminaries of the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, and what would you know? Oh, the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. Okay, that glare. We didn't need the glare. Anyways, I noticed something was off from the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Like the feeling of impending doom when... all the hairs on your neck stand up and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere within the shadows? Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, just for intel. Whew. I'm like, did I do something? If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Yeah, I'm the problem here. Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping for some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. Well, she could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best, aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all of this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, Innkeep. I know, I'm like, there's so much tension in this room right now. Do I need to be here? Yes? I'll help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Even the turtle doesn't want to be a part of this. He's hiding. Well, if you don't need any, or if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So, I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about this when I return. Okay. Oh, she is a seraph. Oh, she's a cleric. Okay, she is the cleric. And the High Priestess card. And then Bounty Hunter and the Emperor. Okay. Little bit of tension here. Conflicting feelings. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in time of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. Then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying if they want to be worshipped, they should work for it. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't say they aren't working. It just depends on if you want to believe they are or not. Then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? They're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Wishful thinking. Oh, hello. What voice do I give this guy? Hey, yo. I know, I'm like, do I do... Oh, no. We'll see. It'll probably evolve depending on how he talks. I guess we'll find out. Also, how is he sitting like that? On a bar stool? Gollum? Could be. Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the only one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? Find out? Oh no. Yes. Is it that bad? Is the accent that bad? You seemed so normal. I didn't catch it until now. I don't think I've had to say the word like about or bag, so maybe. Yes, I'm a wee little Canadian. Sorry to break it to you if that's a problem. Oh, what did I do? It was. Once I know I can handle it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I'm like self-conscious. What other words do I say weird? Okay, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. I don't live in the side of the country that has the bags of milk. I've never actually had bagged milk, ever. That's more of an East Coast thing. That's like a Quebec kind of thing. Probably house and about. And find out. So out is the OUs or is my downfall, apparently. Oot, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't dare leave my house unlocked. God, that's terrifying. Who walks around in his backpack completely unzipped? Oh. Maybe too much faith in humanity. Oh, there's definitely illness here in Canada. It just doesn't affect us as often, I think. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't... I felt weird about leaving when I went to university, I felt weird about having my laptop, leaving it in a classroom where there's tons of other people. I felt weird leaving it there to go to the bathroom. So I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. It doesn't... You know, I wish. I wish money rained down from the sky. To be fair, Canada is very much a made-up place. Our money is not real, it is plastic. What else? There's lots of things. Oh. Hi, Doo-Doo. Yeah, I feel better, Doo-Doo. I hope you're feeling better. No. But yeah, like I said, Canada's a made-up place. When I say there have been days where I've had to call out of work because there are literal moose in my front yard and I can't get to my car. I'm not exaggerating. Moose. Meese. Whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I've heard people say meese. I don't know if that's an actual thing or not. Or if that was just a joke. For fun. Yeah, for fun. We have deer, but no moose. Yeah, there's so many different weird animal stories I could tell, like, from my childhood, where it's like, the one I remember for sure is back in, I want to say, elementary school? We couldn't go out for recess because there was a spotted mountain lion in the parking lot, or in the field, so we couldn't leave the building. Yeah. I was real far north. I used to live real far north. So yeah, that's probably why the accent is as thick as it is. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, I'm glad to hear it's not too thick. I'm not full Newfie where literally you can't hear it. Can't tell what they're saying. Americans are just hyper aware because we don't have anything. That's fair. And we're jealous. Probably. You're almost American. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't unfortunately speak French either. And when I was learning French, because we have to learn French in Canada, it was the Quebecois French, not the actual, like, traditional French. The French are evil. So the French are evil and Canada is fake is what we've come to the conclusion today. I love this. This is great. Okay, let's figure out what this guy is. Also, I just noticed his shawl is blinking. So, it might be. I'm not sure. It's... Yeah, how do you describe it? First we have a guy come in covered in slime, sentient slime, and now we have a sentient weasel shawl stout thing. Let's find out, shall we? Ferret. Oh, it could be ferret. That's it. That's just her standard greeting. Budget wouldn't cover anymore, I suppose. Oh, we're breaking the fourth wall again. Glad to see you're also affected by this, Jade. I have a wide variety of greetings. If that helps you make you feel better. Hit me. Why is he shaking? Hit me and keep something, give me something from your repertoire of greetings. Hey, yo, bro. Cringe fail. Oh, oh. Oh, no. Did we find a deep, like, oh, no. Did we find the 12-year-old? It's just gonna scream cringe fail and L and oh no. Didn't you greet me like that? It's different when I do it. Yeah, their whole demeanor revolves around cringe. Yeah, Yeah, I don't understand Gen Alpha. Oh, it's a- oh my- Jeff, you're so right. It is a troll. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Wait, what? Who even are you? Jade. You? Iniko. Iniko. Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? What? What? Why is he stealing names? This is identity theft. What's going on? I'd prefer it if no one stole anything. Drake's. Got it. Can I have a drink then? If I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want? What do you have? Oh. Yeah, can we- how do we kick him out? Can I just give him water and say it's vodka and then, you know, see if he falls for the placebo? Everything. What do you need most right now? You don't need more energy, my guy. Something that'll make me more swift and agile. You don't need more energy. You're bouncing off the walls as is. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind. Don't say it like that. A slippery worm coming right up. Oh boy. So he wants a swift strike. Not that this kid needs any more energy, but we'll give him... We'll break out the monster and see if that doesn't kill this kid. And then one defense. His blood pressure must be through the roof. Yeah, it's like, here's your Red Bull. Please don't. This is not what we need, but this is what I'm giving you. You get a Red Bull. Right before a workout, you take a shotgun a Red Bull. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your tastes. Wait. I just noticed, what does he have on his fingers? Has he drawn the SpongeBob faces on his fingers? Yeah, pre-workout is like a caffeine thing. Yeah, he's drawn like the SpongeBob faces when he was all alone on his hand. Wow, this is amazing. This is great. Oh, goodness. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? I've never been to such primordial vortex. You're gonna have to forgive me. He is kind of giving Rock Lee kind of vibes. Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are ya? Who, me? Who else? Corey. Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo! It's short for corruption! Oh no. Ah. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. I don't think so. I don't think they eat turtles. But the turtle has been hiding since Eliza has left. But most of me is from Avalon. Most? Most? Oh, an Avalonian. Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh. Huh. That's interesting. I find it pretty lame, TBH. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. Yeah. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah, I mean, not really, but I can go wherever I like, anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Ah! What is this character? Okay, so him stealing the name was identity theft. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, the hair. Yeah, he does look like Dr. Stone in that sense. Theft, identity fraud, all goody goody with me, because I can be someone else tomorrow. Oh God. Can I really kick him out now? In Avalon, they all see through that game very quick. I see. Changeling, then. Oh, he's a changeling. Oh, no. Yes, and I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Yeah, this is the forum you chose when coming in here today? Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Then we're cool. I'm in danger. Cool. So what brings you here, Iniko? This and that, you know. Zenith seemed like a cool town with a cool name. Oh no, it is a fake name. We will never know his true name. Got distracted by that giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that once was Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern and keep? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... boom. Boom. Yep. Oh. Glass shards. Zenith is in shambles after the star rain last night. The crater left in the city center was carved a destruction that rippled throughout town. Okay. But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Ah, me neither. I know, I'm like, am I NPC locked to never leaving the tavern area? Like, I literally can't go look. What if no one fixes it? To be fair, Jade and Rhea have both called me an NPC. So maybe I am literally just an NPC and I am just forced to be in this location. I just sleep here, that's fine. Sleep standing up, you'll never know. So what? Then it stays broken. The ether tree won't tumble just because some stars fell from the sky. I'm sure some egomaniac is already on their way to fix it. Needn't get my hands dirty. Ditto. Isn't that a bit bleak? Why even bother? There's someone who fixes everything. And if not, then it ain't worth bothering anyone anymore. Or ain't worth bothering anyone enough. Which means it isn't a problem. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Iniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? Ugh, no way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes aren't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. Okay, you're not wrong. But... It doesn't mean. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Urove. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen, didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some... Oh god. Charmed some rations out of them while they were preparing breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on some bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh. Why him? Dunno. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia. Ah, right. Sorry, mythology ain't really my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Thieving, killing, fraud. That was the one I didn't say. Yeah, that checks out. Changeling, age unknown. He's a monk? Chaotic neutral and the judgment card. Okay. An identity stealing monk. Yeah, that seems a little counterintuitive. Maybe. So Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about something, the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded seas in dark shades of misery. Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of Dalwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Zoford. Thought the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Oh, the Fae, always the trickster. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. Oh, are we getting lag? Did I drop frames? Weird. Yeah, it doesn't say I dropped anything. Yeah, sometimes, I feel like sometimes Twitch just does this randomly where things will start freaking out. Or we summoned another demon and my mic is gonna go crazy again. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, I still couldn't replicate what happened on Tuesday. I have no idea what that was. He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, it seems like the guy was a real psychic. How do I tell her she sounds like a demon without saying it? No, I'd rather you tell me I sound like a demon. Because like I said, who knows what I may have summoned. There's enough stuff that I had that could have very easily summoned a demon, so I think we were both surprised. Yeah. Fair. I wouldn't know how to describe it either, so I don't blame you guys. You told me soon enough and I was able to shut it down quickly enough, so... Just, yeah. I guess divination magic can be a powerful tool. The tea leaf said, "The wing shall be torn apart at the feet of the wing shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell." Dalwell? So it could really be true. It really could be true. What? I do like this reaction though. It's like, huh? What? Huh? Sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Painted, gilded sea, shimmering void. Metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Zoford. Happened just a few days ago. Oh, that's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea. I thought he was just babbling. With everything that's happened recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Maybe they're lacking in ego. Maybe. Or maybe they thought someone else would come along and fix everything. Okay, enough. I understand what you're getting at. Maybe they're just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all of this, and they were just bragging about it. Thinking I'd stop them. Lol. Enough with your maybes. They're all pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. Don't leave me alone with the identity stealing changeling. So long, innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Uh-oh. Now it's just you and me, innkeeper. Indeed. The one time I wish someone else was in the room with us, Iniko. Anyone, really? Except maybe Fable, because I think Fable's too sweet for this guy. I wouldn't want her anywhere near this guy. Have you ever thought about what would happen if no one ever fixed anything? Nah, pal. Just don't think about it. Life's easier that way. Why do you worry so much? You have your tavern. You can just mind your own business. This is my job. I listen to stories and I gather rumors to make quests. I get it. That sounds like the blurb on the back of some page turner. Do y'all see what he's doing right now? Are we really doing this, buddy? Yep. Yep, he is. How How hard is it to kill a changeling? 'Cause I'll do it. Don't tempt me. I wouldn't want my life to be a page turner. Well, then I guess it's then it's good that we're not all the same. Though I could technically be anyone. Even you. Don't. Drakes, I'm kidding. Didn't mean to spit in your soup. You didn't. Cool, I'm off. Let's see if I can snatch some coins off the street. Good luck. Don't come back. Don't need any innkeep. Okay. Just trying to think of which ones go together right now. So it'd probably be the ones for town. I'm just sorting through these at the moment. Oh, and the wizard foretold the thing with his teacup. So, Zenith is in shambles after the star rain last night. The crater left the city center carved with a destruction that rippled through the town. The spectacle last night left a mark on, for everyone agrees, but a cleric of Cassiopeia claims that it's something more sinister. And then that the wizard also agreed that it's something sinister. Twinkle, twinkle, deadly stars. The beautiful yet disastrous star fall that left Zenith in shambles. The city and surrounding farmland are destroyed, and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower couldn't leave the entire sky empty. So what exactly happened? Is it a harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Whatever it may be, it's said that a fragment of its calamity can be traced back to Dalwell, the island in the south. One little treat for Andu. Oh no, it's raining. A new dawn, second of the astral moon. So I am going to, before anyone shows... Oh, hi Rhea. Before anyone comes here, I'm going to save. Maybe. I can figure it out. What's up here? I'm dumb. There we go. Found it. Hello, Rhea. It's been a minute. Innkeep. Rhea. You've got any new lines for me yet? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I've had a long night. Well, can you tell me about it? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. One, two, three. 1 and 1. Good job, buddy. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm happy to hear that. Now I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I will try my very best, Miss Frostgrip. Miss. My bad. Ms. Frostgrip. I just thought since you're such a catch. Keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but I hadn't but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought he might have been crushed by a falling star. Worried? No. I see. I think he should be waking up right about now. Rhea! Oh, he's crying again. Oh no. I don't know if I'm ready for all the emotions again. There he is. Yeah, he's still covered in his ooze. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend of me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragons, so she is not a dream nor a figment of the past. I am very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. She really doesn't want to be stuck with him any longer than she has to. Would you like to see the little gift I've brought you? Gift? It's the side eye? Yeah. When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. I don't think she wears jewelry, my guy. Well, I guess well, I say that and she's got a handful of rings. But I don't know if earrings would be something she likes. Oh, you're just gonna put them on her. Oh, God. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? Oh! I like them. They match my other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like the leatherback clasps. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. No, that happened. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean I could drink another without a vision of falling firmaments again? Maybe. That is not a side effect I have ever, you know, tested, so who knows. Then I would like to try. Preferably something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I'd like to. I'll see what I can do. I'm trying to remember these by heart. Yeah, I don't know. Knowing Kyle, he would find one though. I don't know why, but I have a feeling he just would find one somewhere. Yeah, if he found a star, he can find, yeah, if he found an ooze, he can find a star. If he got stuck inside a sentient ooze, he can find a star. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So, what do you two think about the star rain? Was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from Rock Welve Cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. You've got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Borivia before I can get my hands on that gold. Who? You. You, Kyle. Oh, splendid. I haven't been to Borivia in quite some time. I can't wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't gonna be happening by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. What in the world do I look like? A dragon to you? They are master of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. What does that even mean? mean? Why is he smelling? Because he still wants us as a snack. But I still don't know what smelling primordial means. I will make your drinks. You just stay on the other side of the bar. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decoration? Ingredients? I ain't trying to steal your business. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? Oh, you sweet, sweet summer child. You have no idea anything in life anymore. No, for weapons. You're going to war, but you just got back. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am, and I'm looking for the right materials to smash the next rohioart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. But that's so far. Can I come with you? Please take the oozy vampire with you. That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back and show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes, now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I couldn't see it. I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hare, fish hopping across the sky. Oh no, we're losing him. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impeding sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I could have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. We all disappear off the face of the earth every once in a while. It's fine. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting. Yeah, it's just a casual Tuesday when I go disappear off the face of the earth. It's fine. Speaking of exciting, have you gotten a chance to peek at that letter of yours in Keep? Oh right, I forgot we had the letter. I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Oh, you're back. Hello. Welcome back. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you, the Wonder Police? High Cleric of the Arbiter and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of those protagonist types. Oh. Oh, what did I do? Oh, it's going so fast. I don't know what button I hit, and it just skipped a bunch of dialogue, so I'm gonna read this again. Innkeep, I'm happy you were able to collect more information for my research. I'm grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me and the wonder people of Astria. The empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time. I guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this blabbering would have been out of a job. Blabberer would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliations with Morrow Castle? He does. What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I'm not a very vengeful person, but I believe in a redemptive power of second chances. And an effort. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire. They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, miss? A rogue. Roguish wind echo. Ah, yes, a windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep... No. No. Bad vampire. Bad. Are you from the primordial sea? Yeah, he will never give that up. He will attempt to have his snack one way or another. Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. What about your blood, miss? Are you out of your mind? Requisitioning a holy woman for her blood? I don't... The only issue with me adding blood to a cocktail for the vampire I feel like it would not stop at just the cocktail. Unfortunately. At least that's what I think. That's a health hazard waiting to happen. I don't know if these two would actually protect me or not, to be fair. One thinks I don't have many lines of dialogue. The other, I don't know. She would have to, according to her, like, beliefs, but I guess. But he could just strike whenever. He's staying. I'm giving him a room and board. He could just show up whenever. Well, you've got a lot of that. Got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need all of it to keep my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So, what are your next steps in saving us citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. It means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a little bit more organization. My bad. I'll start my investigation in Zenith and Temis. I'll have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I found out what's going on, I'll put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia cannot even be healed. It is imperative for the order of the world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. Or else I'll lose my tavern. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar. But how would you feel like a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? It depends on the approach I want to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads. Analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and the affected. Of course, I could also do this. I would have to do this strategically. Without the right approach, this plan could fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in those to take care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on a theory, I might not be in the right conditions to fight whoever I encounter. But you'll be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to defend myself properly defend myself. Especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to prepare for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some phoenix chilies. Who knows what you'll encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance of intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I'm not entirely certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with that. She always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once, I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. And we save before any decisions go wrong. Okay. How should we do this? Should we give the infusion drink of protection or allow her to just become an investigator? Channel her inner ace attorney. Something to give her a little more calm. Maybe more rational. I think I agree with you there. Because as of right now, we don't really know enough that she needs to be like on guard for everything. I think if she can just put on her little detective cap. You do. No, I have, oh wait, I can actually, hold on. And do drink this. Thank you. I can actually do this. 2 of those and then 1 of this, which are new. I don't think that worked. Which are Thunder Sage. So maybe. It inspires inspiration. So let's see if this helps her. Let's do this and see. I think perhaps the strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That is very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Perhaps we should start with the nearby Gaia Temple. I've heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes are sure to offer some assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, Innkeep. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they're not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say a falling star makes for an interesting type of material? Or what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. Need any help with that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give some interesting insights in those impact conditions. I can't say I am an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an educated guess nevertheless. Sure, I would appreciate your assistance. Great, I'm in. Me too. Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on my mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That is very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close so I can catch it. Sir, I don't think there's a single muscle on your body. Even if my drink is supposed to inspire strength, I don't think there's much to work with. I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all its myriad stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you. And with you, miss. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with the conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting! Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too. Oh, hello. Okay, this one's definitely underage. She can't even see over the counter.
Hello, I'd like your finest drink, please.
A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, miss?
Melina. But Melly is fine. It's short for Melina.
I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like?
Something tasty. Something that'll give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage.
She also has no money. This is a literal child.
I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for a drink.
You don't need to pay.
But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise.
All right, fine with me. Is Thunder Sage a euphemism? Maybe? I can't think of one. We're not getting the child high. At least I hope not. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, she gave me a new infusion. Gold feather for haste. Oh no, the child does want ideas. Oh no.
Now I can accept a drink.
Very well, let me see what I can do. Andrew, where do we keep the non-alcoholic stuff, man? Where do we keep it? Don't tell me you drank it all. This is what we need, it's this. We are technically giving this child a plant of some kind. A plant infusion. It's just tea, sir. Officer, it was just tea. Some new, fun, and sweet ideas coming right up. Please don't sit on the bar. Now I gotta clean the whole bar.
This is perfect.
I can't roll my R's like that. She is adorable. Oh, she is gonna be the chaos gremlin, isn't she?
I already feel the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. This really is a nice tavern. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I really need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar?
No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands.
Okay.
He's back! He survived the vampires! Zephyr is back! Oh, Zephyr. Almost didn't see you there. I suppose I am as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. He lives! He lives! We made the right choice in drink then. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten to speak. How to speak. Trust me, I forget how to speak every day. We were just talking about this earlier. That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. We are?
No.
Who the are you?
Was I too stealthy for you?
No. Let's get you a drink so you can stop cursing at this child. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't see her. She was literally... She was literally on the counter. She was on the bar, just chilling.
Detective, stop cursing at the detective.
Yes, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap. Oh, right. We made him... Oh, is it gonna be another joke? Do you have to tell another joke? Jeff, you weren't here last time, but to get information from Zephyr, we made him tell a joke. And it was probably the worst joke ever. Oh no, we're doing the trinkets. Okay, good. I was like, I'm not prepared for another joke. Oh, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you telling me that you made it all the way through the castle without stealing a single thing? Here. Thought the place might like it. Oh. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. Oh, it's the clock over here. And she's back on the counter. To be fair, you can never keep a cat off the counter anyway, so she's only being accurate. Thought it was smarter than that. Does this tavern want to guess what it is? An oversized stamp. Sorry. You're not even remotely close.
But imagine making a huge wax seal with it. I bet it looked so cool. You'd need a very big puddle of wax, though.
I think such a large amount of wax would make it almost impossible to open any letter. Probably. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats. Yeah, it should be right up top here. If you can see, it's kind of hidden, but he's up top here. I know, I have to keep looking in the background for new trinkets that appear. Because they just kind of pop out of nowhere. One creature of the night telling time to another. A very inaccurate clock, wall clock it seems. It's nowhere past midnight. Oh, maybe. I thought it was maybe more like a grandfather clock with the swinging pendulum. But it could be a cuckoo clock. It seems it's gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? No, we don't. We don't have a concept of time here. Especially not seasons either. Like, I swear we get 1 week of fall, and that's it. Now we're already in so cold it's getting winter territory. So, no. No, not at all. We have no concept of time. This will do just fine. Good. And because I'm someone that always keeps her promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. Did I, though? Do any of us choose to be born where we were born? Do any of us choose? I mean, if everything else is fake, why not? I choose Canada. Yeah, we just, you know, I don't even know what I was gonna say something, and now I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Canada's fake, Canada's a lie. Don't worry about it, it's all good. I don't even know what to make him right now. What does he want? Oh, he wants our new drink, I think, right? Oh, do we do Spoken Heart or do we do Sunny Breeze? I know, I was too distracted. I'm gonna do the new one just to say F it, we're trying something different. Okay, so we need 3 of this one. And we get to see new drink. New drink. Oh, that didn't work. Wait a second. Huh? Oh, do I need to add an infusion? Make that work? Huh. I don't know what happens if I give them the wrong drink. I've always been too scared to. I just feed it to Andu. I could try and go back and just give him a... I think if I do this, we might be okay. Oh yeah, I don't think Andu thinks anything about what I give him. It could be the worst concoction you could come up with, and he'd be fine with it. So 1, 2, and 2. Like literally the definition of I'm a trash can. Yeah. A sunny breeze. There we go. Wait, it's so cute. God, I hope not. I hope there's no secret ingredient that will leave me without Andu. He's too cute. Politely, a drink. Did I accentuate the wrong notes? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. I'm happy where I'm at right now, thanks. But I mean, he's just a void, right? The void is all-consuming. It doesn't really matter.
Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened?
No.
Why not?
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Melina, but you can call me Mally.
No thanks.
So, what else did you steal? Castles have so many things, I've heard.
Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school?
I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough.
Are you sure about that? Your parents agree with this? Oh! Okay. Why is there an exclamation point after that? My parents are dead.
And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's been this many years since they've died. Just kidding, I can count. It's been 7. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them.
Oh yeah, the conversion of cat ears to human ears. Yeah, it's only been a year. Oh.
But I've already solved their murder, so it's okay.
Did you avenge them?
No, they were eaten by zombies, and then the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge.
Oh yeah, we didn't need to give this kid any more of an imagination, did we? That... Don't, Zephyr. That makes sense. It does not. Or it does. A classic adventurer's tale. Oh no. Can we be nice today? Yeah, I mean, she's only a child. I'll be nice. She's a child. If this was Kyle, no. Oh, that must feel horrible. I'm sorry that happened to you, Melly. No child should grow up alone.
It's okay. I'm not alone. Just by myself.
Isn't that the same thing?
No. I meet great people while I'm working on all my cases all the time. Sure, they never stick around, but I get to spend time with them and we have lots of fun together. And then they leave, but that's okay, because other people come by and I get to meet so many different personalities it never gets boring. It's cool.
It's a little sad. It sounds like too many people.
There's no such thing. And now I'm meeting you. What's your name, by the way?
Yes. What is your name? Blaze?
Didn't she call you Zephyr earlier?
No, she didn't.
Didn't you?
I don't recall.
Okay, I'll respect your fake name. But only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper's clock from.
Fine. It was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire.
Did she kill you?
No. Because I'm right here. Obviously not.
Not so murderous then.
She would have if she had caught me. So she didn't? No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took a hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she put in my path. Only the dragon knows what would have happened if they had spotted me. weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her door didn't sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle.
I heard Merrill Castle is very scary. Was it very scary?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it?
In the middle, I suppose.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a very specific scale we've put out for ourselves today, huh? Yeah, he has no idea what to do with this child. I don't know what to do with this child, so I understand.
Did you run into any traps?
I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds.
Did you take any?
Maybe.
So you're a thief?
Obviously.
Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio.
Why would I do that?
Because I asked nicely?
Forget it. Oh, don't make the child cry. Now we have a crying child on my bar. Why? I took the cape along with whatever gemstones. I know. I don't have any candy. I don't have anything to distract her with. I don't have any coloring pages or crayons. I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find when I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly, I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall that I thought the wood would start vibrating to the rhythm of my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric duties.
What are vampiric activities?
I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood.
Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like.
Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze? One second. Uh-oh. Am I okay on your guys' end? I'm just getting a low latency thing here. Oh no, my internet. Oh no, the fake Canadian internet. You buffered out. You dropped for about a minute. Thought it was me. No, I saw a low. It's the video buffering. Fine now? I'm okay right now? Okay. Yeah, the fake monopoly that is our internet is really something. Okay, if we're back now, we're good. Okay, now I gotta back into character. I found a secret passage that led below the pond, through the earth, and to the summit of Witch's Peak. Almost scared the strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. That seems harsh for a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who can say? Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case in the middle of the hallway that stretched on forever.
Then how did you know it was in the middle?
I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. I thought it strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. A tag? She's very organized, labels everything.
Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry?
Its label described it as blood from the first vampire, Mike. I don't think I can click any of the objects. No, I can't click. I can only click my little wanted board. Yeah. Can't click anything else. But I love how we have Kyle and Mike the vampire. We couldn't. Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must have been worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. It'll look great in my tavern. Indeed.
It sounds like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught.
But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I've not only survived, but avoided the horror's wrath entirely.
Sounds like a tasty drink.
I would hope so. Yeah, I'm just here for show. It seems like the quest was completed successfully. Oh, to the crime. Well, I did send him on the quest to get just the cape, but I told him, come back with something for me and you can have a drink. So yes. I am an accessory to the crime. Oh, the Mounties don't do nothing. The Mounties don't do shit. I'm sorry to break it to you. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed.
Did you think you might die? When you took the quest, I mean.
It's always a possibility.
Then why would you go?
Death is inevitable. Such is life.
At least you have your cape now.
It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire.
Another vampire?
Oh no. Are the kid and Kyle gonna meet? Yes, it was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in such cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride. Only for those willing to suffer. Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's long-suffering, full, very comedic vampire Melly, would love to have his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you know? Professional hiding. Fine. I'll do a direct delivery. Just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric in her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. They're trying to looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten that far.
What are they investigating?
The Star Rain, as far as I know.
That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew up a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe we can help extend it further, or even find the culprit of these curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go find them for your cape and for my notes.
I'm going alone. You do whatever. With you along, I could never stay undetected.
Wait for me. See you soon, innkeeper.
See you soon, Melly. Wait, no, I wanted to look at Melly's thing. Crossroads of 3. I want before oh, you're back so soon. Hold on, I want to see Melly's thing. I like how small she's drawn in her little profile. She's 10. We just gave alcohol and possible drugs to a 10-year-old. Huh? She's chaotic good and the star. Yeah, we can't tell the cleric. Is that 70 in? Is that the, it's, oh yeah, so 10 times 7, yeah, that would be, she's approximately maybe 70. But saying she was maybe 70 or maybe 10 years old is kind of, Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe. Maybe this is the human years, so she's like, or not, this is the cat years. Oh God. Yeah, so she, the baby. The baby. That's all we need to know. She's probably far too young to be in this establishment. Hey, most cats aren't even affected by catnip until they're at least 2 years old. It's fine.
Good morning.
Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. What have both of you been up to today? Shh, no one will ever know. You don't tell, I don't tell. And no one will be the wiser. Oh yeah, he's moved down further on the bar.
Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such.
Yeah, you both have been implicated. I'm sorry to say. You are both accessories to this crime. Hey, if you turn on me, I turn on you. That's how this runs. Exactly. I'm just a figment of your imagination. I was not dilly-dallying.
He was. It goes with the brooding.
Sounds like a wonderful morning. No, no. It's those deep, dark, intrusive thoughts. Yeah, maybe. There you go. It's just, you know, the good old-fashioned M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end. That, or that too. Either one. Whichever you prefer. Why are we giving alcohol to a child first thing in the morning? Yeah. Oh. What does she want this? Yeah, she's asking for more. Yeah, maybe it changes during the day. This is just caffeine. But then I'm also giving caffeine to a 10-year-old. I'm also just giving a 10-year-old like 5 doses of Red Bull, Monster Energy, and everything all combined. I'm just giving her a 5-hour energy shot at this point. Fresh brew with smart sparkles. The sparkles? Yeah, we're all going to jail. Jail and hell. So, you know, it's fine. Thank you, this is just the right amount of sparkle. Happy to hear. Blaze, what can I get for you? Can we take the clock? I hope so. And the smart, responsible adult not getting the well, he's probably edgy. He's probably already had like 3 before here. At least it was all worth it then. Yeah, we can see more down the bar now. Oh yeah, all of us are screwed. No, the bird's still here. You can maybe see his wing flap every once in a while. So, has the cape found its way back home yet? Yes. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. It seemed to have awakened memories of old woe. He seemed pretty excited to me. He should be. It fits him well. Will he come back with the cape on? Yeah, he actually ended up just making sure Melly didn't wander off by herself. Almost like it was made for him.
It was very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were a lot shorter than I thought they'd be. I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they were much tinier.
It's not the size that matters. A common misconception. Where did you find him?
At the local Gaia temple. It got split in the middle by a falling star.
That sounds morbidly interesting.
It was. I overheard some priests saying they're thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it kind of looks cool. And people like distinct temples.
They do indeed.
The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman in Caspia. They were asking around to see if any of the priests knew about anything about the star rain.
Did they?
No, I could have told them that 2 days ago.
Honestly, with the amount of references this game was making, I wouldn't doubt there may have been a nice Italian plumber nearby. Who knows?
But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out, Elisethia, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise.
Oh no, not the sentient ooze again.
Scandalous. I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. Apparently, he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from the shadows.
We?
Me and the mysterious yet quiet Blaze. He's my new associate.
I'm no such thing. I would love this to be a duo that always reappears. This would be so funny. It's great to see you two working so closely. You make a great duo. See? See? Innkeeper agrees with me. We are not a duo.
Thank you.
Okay, this might be... This reminds me of in Oron High School Host Club of the little bunny senpai and Mori, I think his name was. The tall, quiet guy that was always with them. That's what this is giving. Yes, Mori and Honey, this is what this is giving. Wreck-It Ralph vibes. Huh. Yeah, that too. I never thought of that one, but yeah. Interesting. So this is, yeah. I want this... Mori senpai was your favorite? That's fair. The strong, silent type. But yeah, I enjoy these two together. Please stay together for as long as possible. It makes me laugh. How did you find the right moment to give Kyle his cape? Between all those heightened emotions. Don't worry, Sylvie. I feel like we all have a type. Maybe one day I'll expose myself and let you know what mine is, but as of right now, I'm keeping that hidden. It's too embarrassing. It's too cringe. We didn't. She got caught. I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it wasn't. One day. One day. Mitosis. I can neither confirm nor deny. I plead the fifth. It wasn't a pillar. It was a very tall vase. Yes, one day I will tell you. When I actually play like a actual visual novel or something, Sylvie, we will find out. I'm pleading your fifth. If we're talking on your rules. If I could do the side, the eye emoji, I would. I know, that's one thing I want to work on here soon is emojis. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Maybe emotes. Oh god, what is that? Who is that? I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, no, hopefully that'll, I gotta make a note of that. Hold on. Opening up my notebook. Okay, I've marked it down. I'll remember for emotes. I'll remember that. Just one day I'll get the emotes.
I felt very well hidden while Elizabethia suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding now.
One day. Slowly but surely. One day, affiliate. That is the goal. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna try my hardest. I just need to steal enough Monopoly money boxes and I'll have steal enough games of Monopoly and then I'll have enough money. It's fine.
She's so cool and smart.
Did you ask her about her investigation?
I did, but she said it was too early to share any insights. Even if I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Master Smith Frostgrip to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that its altar was built from 1,000-year-old oak?
I didn't. That was fascinating.
It is.
I wish I had this kind of youthful, like, naivete still. Now it's just doom and gloom and knowing too much. But also feeling like you never know enough. Bad.
She also told me I have to work on my stealth. That being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience.
You better not tell her that.
Better not.
So, are you going to work on it?
Yes, Blaze is showing me the ropes.
Is he now? Oh no, don't remind me. Don't remind me. This is a fantasy setting. This is a fantasy setting. We do not know how the ages work in this society. Coping. Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise. No. I'm just saying that in fantasy realms, things work different than our society. Even if my society is fake. But that's also very nice of you. So, would you say your investigation was a success?
Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and return the cape to Mr. Vampire.
It's not even that he's like a big tough guy. He's just like silent throughout this half of this encounter. But it is adorable. That he's like, okay, I'll show you the ropes so you don't die. But then I'm slowly gonna start, you know, Thinking of you as like a kid or a little brother, little sister, you know?
And I didn't even get to see any monsters. I was kind of hoping maybe some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them.
A dangerous, if very exciting dream. Mostly a foolish one.
You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites?
Oh no.
What were the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you or be your friend?
Of course I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. The shadows are full of them.
Really? That's scary.
Of course it is.
So the first monsters you ever saw were shadow monsters?
No, they were much worse than that. Uh-oh. We're digging up trauma.
What is it?
Can I have a drink after all? The words aren't flowing easily.
Of course. Same as last time?
Yes. Let me see if I can find something sweetly charismatic. It's this one, right? Then 1, 2, and then 3 of this one. The sunny breeze. We're poking at old wounds here. A drink, just for you. Thanks.
How is it?
Fine.
That means it's perfect.
So, where was I? Ah, right. Shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Banes and was eager to prove myself. It's said that there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravelmac, a dangerous mountain range in the east. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold. And I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there, to its darkest crevices. Guarding the depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm. Hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have a similar consistency. I say this all, I'm reading this all while I'm holding a crystal. While I'm just like fidgeting with a crystal. Uh-oh. Am I no better than those in the Nightmare Realm? Oh no. I wasn't able to harm them with mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some gems that I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I'll never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts. They sound kinda cute. They were not cute.
If you say so, maybe one day I'll encounter some.
Pray you never will.
No thanks.
Carlin! Are you back with the vampire sunscreen? Can't get over the brightly... Yeah. That he orders the bright and sweet drinks while he's looking like that? Yeah, that's fair. At least she came back this time with no arrows in her shoulder. Welcome back, Lynn. Are you all right? Yeah, of course. You want a drink? Yes, give me something strong, please. No watered down muck. Got it. Our southern brawler. Three. Or no, that's two. Need three. One of charisma and one of shields. This is going to be an interesting group, I think. These two plus Carlin. Ooh. Let's see what happens. Strong and with 0 water, just like you like it. Thanks. Needed that. You're welcome. Say, Innkeep, you got room in your little book full of recipes for one more drink? Oh, hey, Allie, welcome back. How are you? We have met a few more characters. You can see little Melly over here, who is a detective cat who has witnessed the death of her parents and now just wants to be friends with everybody. Work's been nuts. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. I hope everything calms down for you soon. But yeah, we've met a few more characters. We have a few more rumors and quests going on. And yeah, we're gonna see the culmination of the 2 quests that we started last time, which was Zephyr went to go get the cape, which he did. And we'll see if Lynn was able to vanquish the Chimera. It's been very exciting. Sure, got one for me? You bet. It's what Baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it. Sailor's courage. Wait, that's what is this glass? Oh, goodness, okay. Thank you, Lynn.
Why are you so sad?
I ain't sad.
Well, you look sad, and you sound sad. And the innkeeper looks worried. Probably because you're sad.
I know, it's literally like a 6-pack with a flexed arm and just like, oh no. I am worried. Don't be. Too late. Like I said, I ain't sad. Not really. More, I'm unsure. My chest feels tight and I feel lightheaded. Maybe I'm dying.
Those are all side effects of being sad.
Who are ya anyway?
I'm Melly, the world's greatest detective.
I'm Carlin. Who's that punk next to you?
That's my sneaky assistant.
He got a name? Malachite. Ah.
So... I would like to detect why you're sad.
Likewise. Does it have to do with the wyvern chimera whose saliva you were hunting?
You met a chimera?
Wyvern chimera. Yeah.
That's so cool. Why? How? You're alive.
Sure am. Do you remember that forgetful vampire, Melly?
Of course.
He put out a quest for chimera saliva. He thinks it might be able to produce a sunscreen strong enough for him to walk in daylight once more. Carlin was brave enough to accept his quest.
Whoa, that's amazing. How do you even get saliva from a guardian?
By killing it.
Oh.
Would you like to tell us what happened? That really necessary? Think it might be good for you. And very interesting for us. You really don't want to disappoint Melly, do you?
Miss Carlin, will you please tell me a story?
Fine.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to kill it. Seems like an extraordinarily blasphemous thing to do. For someone non-religious, you concern yourself an awful lot with that. I ain't. Just trying not to be a dick, that's all. Usually I got no trouble killing beasts, but my baba would have lost it if I had told her I harmed a guardian. I think so, at least. Not like she'd ever fought him. But she had a natural ability to know when it would have been right to do so. I ain't got that kind of sense. We'll see about that. How did the fight start? On my way there, I changed my mind from fighting to sneaking. I thought if I was quiet enough and had the veil of the night on my side, I could just steal the saliva right from under its nose. Or maw. Drooled quite a bit, that thing. But I didn't know my way around the Quagman Grove. And I wasn't as quiet as I should have been.
Oh, I know all about that. Well, you got a giant sword, so you were prepared, right?
Of course. Innkeep here even hooked me up with some fire resistance. Came in handy. And the sword, well, it was made for killing beasts. Even the good kind, I suppose.
Is it a magic sword?
Not sure. Doesn't do any magic tricks. But it's stronger than your average steel and can resist even high heat without practical potions. Used to belong to my grandma. She left it behind for me.
That's so sweet.
Oh. Hello, cat. Have you come to say hello? No, you're leaving? Okay, bye-bye. Your parents gonna leave you anything? Leave you anything?
No, they weren't expecting to go, so they didn't think of that about that in time.
Yeah, it's Reese. Reese has decided she wants to come and say hi. Assistant number 2. She was looking out the window, I think, so she came to say hi.
But that's okay. I can find my own treasure.
I'm sure you will, kiddo.
So the Chimera noticed you?
Yeah, sly beast pretended to be asleep while I approached it with the bucket. When I tried to catch its saliva, it snapped at me. Would have taken my arm if I wasn't so tough. The ensuing fight was, something else. Next to his dragon head, it sported a lion and a snake head. They fought me all at once with overwhelming ferocity. It was the fiercest enemy I've ever encountered, and even though its fire couldn't harm me, it took everything in me to best it. I may have defeated it in the end, but I felt honored to have fought such a formidable foe.
So you defeated it with your badass sword?
I did. This weapon really saved my skin. Dealing the final blow, I felt like my grandmother was holding my hand and guiding me towards victory. Or maybe I just imagined that. Maybe. Maybe that doesn't matter, as long as it felt real. Maybe. I even gave it a proper burial. It deserved an honorable send-off. I almost left the sword with it too, but it's too good of a weapon. The dead don't need swords anyways. Yeah. You know, I did achieve her dream. I saw a wyvern chimera in the flesh. I fought it even, and then killed it. Does that mean I killed her dream? I think it means her sword saved you from dying. I'm sure that was a dream of hers too. Possibly. But she would have found another way out of it. I'm sure. But she ain't here. So I thought maybe it was time I put her to rest as well. Left my goodbyes for her with the chimera. Maybe it can pass them on. May Tout listen to your pleas. May he find that much mercy in his cold, dead heart. Is he dead, you think? What? I mean, he does reside over the spiritual plane, or the spirit realm, and only the dead can go up there. So he must have died to have gotten there. Or he always existed there, was made to watch over the dead. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Twelve. I like, Here, let me look it up. Is that actually a name? How should I be pronouncing this? No, I'm getting the... Okay, I'm either getting that or I'm either getting the Tokyo University of Agriculture and Technology or desert region in Algeria, so I don't think that's helping. It's fine, we'll roll with it. There's no clear conscience conscious or consensus of what the great spirit dragon really is. A dead dragon. A god who could always control death from his very inception. I know, Lynn's is very like, it's very emotion heavy compared to like Millie's or not Millie, Kyle's and everyone else's. Hers is so like heartfelt and deep that it's a very nice contrast. You get a little lighthearted, but also a little sad. It's fun. It's good to be sad every once in a while. Oop. Hold on. Cat found something. I love when cats find random things and decide they want to make it their next toy. A reflection of death is what we believed death, or a reflection of what we believe death to be. Death itself. It could be anything. I actually don't know what this is that she found. It was something off my bookshelf. I think it's part of something. I don't know. Yes, it's better when they find actual missing things than if they find random things and now you're like, where did this come from? Because I've got a bunch of like trinkets and stuff on my bookshelf. So it's probably part of one of them, I think. That's an after stream problem. What would you like him to be? What hopes do you have? I hope he's kind.
I hope so too.
Then I think he's kind. Maybe we should follow his example. That's what heroes are for, right? Indeed. You're one of those, right, Lynn?
Of course she is, silly.
I have to agree. You know what would be very heroic of her?
What?
If she brought that saliva to Kyle, the vampire, I'm sure his joy would about finally being able to walk in the sun would be extraordinary. Too lazy to go yourself? No, I'm just frozen in place. My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him. Fine. Might as well. Need to get moving anyways.
You're leaving?
No, just need to move around. Any of you know where I could find this vampire? I saw him at the Gaia Temple. Priests might know where he went.
I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it.
Care to share?
I want to trade. The information, I mean.
For what?
Can you teach me how to use a greatsword?
That's it? Sure thing. Right now?
Is right now okay?
I've got time. It might take you more than one lesson, though.
That's okay. I've also got time.
It's a deal then. I'll show you the basics, and you tell me where to find the vampire. Yippee! No, I don't think she's gonna be... I don't think she can lift the great sword, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know if she can even pick it up. That is If your assistant is all right with that. Don't care. Not my circus. Not my monkey. Okay, kiddo. Let's get going. Inky, can we use your front yard? Yeah, he's changed his name like 3 times now. It was Zephyr, Blaze, and now Malachite. But I also like this duo too. This is also a cute duo. Yeah, she likes sitting on the bar. Hopefully I've asked her to wipe her shoes every time she comes in. Will do.
Are you coming too, Mal?
No, I'll stay here and have another drink.
Okay, you can join us later. I can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for future adventures.
It is, yeah. She's also, well, I guess no, she's more calico because she's got the different colors. I was gonna say she has definitely the orange cat vibes of one brain cell. Only one brain cell. But she's a calico, so maybe it's not true. Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have quests for you soon.
Can't wait. I'm gonna destroy any challenge with wits, stealthiness, and giant swords. Ha!
I know you will.
But first, I gotta practice. See you later.
Oh, now we're really over in the far right here. I like her ambition. I like her naivete. Naivety. Some would call it optimism. A waste of time. Illusions get you nowhere. You would know. Another drink, please. Same as before. Sweet and all. Coming right up. One, two, then 3 of these ones. Oh, yeah, sunny breeze. Some sweet optimism for my most pessimistic customer. This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Wow, I'm proud of myself here. You should be. So, Malachite. Just leave me to my pondering. Got it. He really hasn't moved. Fable! The sweetheart has returned!
Hiya, Innkeep.
Hiya, Fable.
I'm so happy the tavern see the tavern looking healthy again. And you too. I'm sorry it took so long to check in.
That's all right. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you.
No, not at all. I was just very busy.
A bunch of the Ashen Grove trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading group therapy sessions with the local wildlife. Wait, the wildlife needs therapy sessions? And of course I had to check on all the nearby settlements too, see if they needed any help after the damage, after all of that. How did the werewolf settlement fare? Okay, it took some damage. Everyone's okay, but only physically. They might have to relocate. I'm so sorry to hear that. They'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. It's very nice to see you check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're there for. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I was glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist with someone in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I think I'd like something to make me tougher, also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that could be a real game changer in case something like this ever happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. New recipe, 1,000 wins. But even without such a drink, I'm sure people are very thankful for your presence. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Though I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was gonna end. Yes, I recall. You were here. You were right that wouldn't, of course. But I thought people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone seemed to be okay with it. I asked one of my sisters about it and she said, "Who cares? Some wide-eyed adventure surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes." Yes, the tomatoes is what we should be concerned with. I don't even know if you could put them back. You can never put back what's lost. But you can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure what you can replace the stars. Or if you should approach loss that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change. Right. But it would still be much nicer if some things would just stay the same. They never do. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Lynn? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did. Outside on your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? It's nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried that she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm and catch up a bit. That too. She tried to rope me into their greatsword training. Did you accept? I'm not really a sword kind of elf, but it was fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet. Indeed. I was just relieved to see Carlin doing all right, even though she was worried about Mr. Dragon. We don't have to, I can't read now. We don't have any way to check in on him. I hope he's all right. I'm sure he is. To celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I try that new one I requested? 1,000 wins, was it? In case I run into more people in need on the way back. I'm sure I can find... Sure, it's just the right thing. New drink. New drink. Oh, God. How are we gonna make this? I'm gonna do 2 here. And then 2 of shields. Hell yeah. 1,000 wins. It's so pretty. A swirly straw. I'm like, where would you even find a swirly straw like that anymore? I have too many ideas of how to recreate these drinks. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. Which makes the best drinks, right? They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. It does. It does. It does look like a little, like, water slide. Or like a little, like, kind of like tornado kind of effect on it. It tastes good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. Well said. Thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They are also an incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. What's the new name this time? Take your bets. Does he keep Malachite or does he change it? Why? Because I dream of adventure and all of the wonderful, exciting things it can bring. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? Oh, he kept it. I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean, Malachite, obviously. Melly. Oh, right. She did say she already met Melly. Because she already met Melly, she knew. Well, no, because Melly didn't know him by that name. It was Blaze originally. Wait, has he changed his name in the profiles? Oh, it did change. Is he slowly opening up to us? Melly talked about a Mel. She said I guess you are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. Then why did you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. and you take her along, not by choice. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this, but I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honestly, honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Zoford can be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? I've heard of several familiars missing. I heard several familiars are actually missing. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. Maybe they're just scared to face the possible consequences for their honesty. Sounds like Zoford is going through an eventful time. Thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye on those. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Zoford isn't very far from here, is it? Not too far. It's in the east and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor the Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of a risk-free theory. Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Mellie's just turned 10. Isn't she a bit young for quests? Oh, Fable. Oh, Fable, it's gotten so much worse. No, I was a similar age when I ventured to my first quest. The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think it's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such dangers that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young so they can keep its existence, so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean you can confront children with the fact as early as you can. It's bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with so much. Why should they just accept if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? It builds character. Malachite is the type to be like, no, she just gotta pull herself up by her bootstraps and, you know, keep on pushing through. No, 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 no. We can confront it. A character that thinks we should put other kids in such miserable situations sure did a lot of good for you there. Weren't your parents worried to death about you? Oh, his were also dead, weren't they? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeep? Not yet. Give me another day. People are busy talking about it or ignoring all of the star debris. They're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of the world do not stop chasing me, nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around with less horrors, I hope. Now I'm worried about Malachite or Melly. Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? If she wants to go, I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zoford is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'll be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews? I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it? Yes. But I'm working on not letting my fears stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things once, or what? Let me try that again. Hold on. I may not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when scared. Rather than not at all, maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have this terrible habit of just walking away from things that scared me. But with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps. Though one of my friends is sitting right here right now. Where? Wait, are they invisible? Oh, you mean me? That makes me really happy. It also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry, go home. Fix the many things you worry about, as long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow. And that, I think, is going to be where I end it for today. We have a nice little wholesome moment with Fable. And we shall see what the next time brings. Still raining, but we'll see what happens. So, I'm just gonna save before I forget, because that would be very sad. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I will see you next time. I won't be streaming next week just because I have some things going on at the museum here that are more intense. Some renovations that are happening. But it's very possible when we come back the week after, we might have our first handcam stream. So, keep an eye out. But once again, thank you guys for so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I'll catch you soon. Okay, bye guys.